What's up guys, I got a really cool writing tip for you. This is a really good time saver if you're writing too long of a movie or a story and you need to figure out a way how to wrap things up quickly. Especially it's focused on when it comes to getting the good guy and the bad guy together at the end to have their big battle scene. So I remember watching one of my favorite movies of all time is Unforgiven. And I especially liked the ending, but I never really paid attention to it until one day. And I noticed the villain Gene Hackman was talking to his gang and they were coming up with a plan that the next day they were gonna go find Clint Eastwood. Now normally you would continue the story where you have the bad guy searching for the good guy, playing like a cat and mouse game back and forth, trying to find each other, and then they get away again, and that takes a lot of time. Now in the movie, as Gene Hackman was coming up with the plan with his gang, they literally get interrupted by Clint Eastwood, and he just shows up in the bar, pointing his shotgun at them, and then the gunfight ensues. And then I said to myself, I got it. Instead of writing in a movie or a story an extra hour or half an hour of the good guy and the bad guy trying to find each other, just have the good guy show up. And that takes what, like 2 seconds? And then you do the big battle scene and end the movie. Now you can use this in several different ways. You can also have where the bad guy gets away and the hero thinks that he's safe and the bad guy's never gonna come back, and then as they're talking or whatever, the bad guy just shows back up. I used that trick many times in a few of my stories that I have written. You can even do it where the hero kills the good guy at the end and you think he's dead. They even take him to the morgue. You think he's dead and buried. He ain't coming back. And then a few days later or even a couple months later, the hero and his family are just minding his own business, living his life, forgot about all the bad stuff that has happened, and then out of nowhere, the bad guy shows back up somehow. Here's a third way you can use it. And I noticed this in the movie Pulp Fiction. And if you remember in the movie, you had Bruce Willis's character where he pissed off Marcellus Wallace and he was gonna kill Bruce Willis. So he was constantly on the lookout, watching his back, making sure that Marcellus Wallace isn't gonna kill him. And then what happens? Bruce Willis is just driving his car, stopped at the red light, waiting for someone to cross, and who is it? Marcellus Wallace carrying a box of donuts. They look at each other, and then the chase ensues. And then you know what happens towards the end with them. So you could just have the hero and the bad guy just cross paths by chance. That could save you maybe half an hour to an hour in your movie or story. In fact, you don't even have to listen to me. If you want to do an extra couple of scenes, an extra hour of the bad guy chasing the good guy in a cat and mouse type scenario back and forth, then do that. But if you're running short on time and you don't want to write your movie too long, then try this tip. So thanks for watching. See you next video.